But we start here first, where two suspects linked to the Phala Phala farm theft will appear at the Bela Bela magistrate's court this morning. The pair, aged 39 and 30, were both arrested on Sunday and Monday, respectively. Now, police say the arrest of a third suspect is imminent, and it's believed that millions of US dollars were stolen from Cyril Ramaphosa's farm in February of 2020. Now, eNCA's senior reporter Aviwe Mtila is watching those proceedings and joins us now to give us, of course, more context. And Aviwe, very warm good morning to you, colleague. I mean, take us through exactly context in as far as these charges and arrests are concerned.
Good morning, Dumelo, and it's that theft that happened back in February 2020 that's at the fore at the magistrate's court in Bela Bela. We do understand, of course, that an undisclosed amount of US dollars was stolen at the president's couch at the Phala Phala farm back in February, and now we do understand that two people have been arrested over the course of the weekend on Sunday as well as Monday, a 39-year-old and a 30-year-old that are expected to make their first appearance here. In fact, we do understand that also another arrest is imminent, according to the Hawks. And speaking of the Hawks, I am joined by the national spokesperson of the Hawks, Colonel Mokhale. Colonel, thank you for joining us at eNCA, but maybe do give us a bit more details on the arrest that happened yesterday and 2 days ago, just the circumstances around the arrest.
As you understood, that this is a very long and tedious investigation that has been going on, and as soon as the team, together with the prosecution team, decided that they have enough evidence, they went on and effected these two arrests on Sunday and Monday, and that's when we brings us to today.
Okay, maybe just a bit more details on the people. We do understand they'll be officially named once they appear in court, but maybe the nationality. Are they South Africans?
They are foreign nationals, and as to which country they originate from, that you'll be hearing inside the court.
And we're told, of course, according to the press release that you released, that there's an imminent arrest. Why hasn't that person been apprehended as yet? Maybe a bit more detail on the arrest.
The third suspect has been identified, and the investigators are working tirelessly to locate him.
So at this stage, just to get the information correct, you locating him, you don't know where he is at this stage, some sort of a fugitive, if I can call it?
Yes, he is a fugitive, but we can't divulge as to where he is.
Okay, he's a fugitive at this stage. Then, Colonel, this matter, the theft and robbery itself, happened back in 2020 in February. It's more than 3 years later, and we're only hearing the first appearance just today. What took so long, if I may ask?
We needed to combine a very strong case as to the evidence, because if you do not have evidence, your case will be struck off the court roll or withdrawn.
Okay, but for 3 years?
Yes, for 3 years.
Okay, thank you very much, Colonel Mokhale from the Hawks there, as we're expecting, of course, the matter to be underway any minute from now at the magistrate court in Bela Bela. It's been 3 years since the theft that happened at the Phala Phala farm back in February 2020, and the first appearance is going to be made here of two suspects aged 30 and 39-year-old. We are told, as you just heard now, that the third suspect is currently a fugitive, but the Hawks suggesting that they have the details and will soon make the arrest. Of course, this is a matter, Dumelo, that has really been on the fore since June 2022, when the former spy boss Arthur Fraser opened a criminal case against President Cyril Ramaphosa, of course, accusing the president of concealing this matter, which happened back in 2020. But we do know since then the head of the president has been called to roll by politicians, by non-government organizations. But we do know, of course, the now public protector has exonerated the president. Even the South African Reserve Bank exonerating the president, suggesting that there were no regulations that were broken, essentially, by the president. And now we're hearing this matter. It's appearing for the first time here at the Bela Bela Magistrates Court.
Yeah, and one wonders if this will rather open a can of worms, because I suppose it's in court, right, Aviwe, that we'll hear, or at least try to get to the bottom of the truth of what happened when those millions of US dollars were stolen out of President Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala Phala farm. We'll leave it there for now, colleague. We'll come back to you with more details when court is expected, of course, to resume out in Bela Bela. And our senior reporter, Aviwe Mtila, right on that story.